last night with the CPAP. I know I was woke up a couple times with air.
I can't help that. That's how that machine works.
I know, it's fine. I just face the a nice little so I just scoot down. So then Trent's up here, and I'm down here, and I face that way. So now literally my feet, it's the first time this ever happened, is last night with the CPAP.
All right. Man.
How long did your time say? In my life, my feet touched the footboard. Good morning.
Morning.
How was...
Me. 2. I did all right with the math. I had about 2.5 hours.
That's not bad.
What was yours, 32 minutes?
Hours. I just kind of got irritated with it because night one, it's not you. It's something that I'm
What's
not.
up, my reality TV fam? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, smash that subscribe button because today we're talking about the most intense 7 Little Johnstons moment that has everyone talking. Before we get into this explosive confrontation between Anna and Trent Johnston, make sure you hit that like button, turn on notifications, and drop a comment telling me which Little Johnston's family member is your favorite. Let's get this video to 10K likes. Guys, what we saw on the latest episode of 7 Little Johnstons was absolutely wild. Anna Johnston and her dad Trent got into a confrontation which had viewers shocked. The tension, the raw emotion, the family dynamics. This was reality TV at its realest. Now, for those that don't know, the Johnston family has been captivating hearts on TLC for years. Trent and Amber Johnston, with their 5 amazing children Jonah, Elizabeth, Anna, Alex, and Emma have opened their world to us, giving a glimpse into the life of the largest known family of achondroplasia dwarfs living under one roof. But this episode, this was different. The gloves came off, emotions ran high, and we saw a side of the family dynamic that honestly broke my heart. Let me break down everything that happened, the hidden context you might have missed, and what this means for the Johnston family moving forward. All right, now let me set the scene. Anna Johnston, who many of you know as that feisty middle child adopted from Russia, has always had this incredible independent streak. She's been forging her own path, navigating the common teen and young adult issues that most experience, but faced with some unique circumstances presented by a family as high profile as theirs. Trent Johnston, the patriarch, the dad, the authority figure, he's always been shown as this loving but firm father who wants absolutely the best for his kids. He's protective, he sets boundaries, and he's not afraid to have those tough conversations that make us all uncomfortable. But here's where things get interesting. Throughout the seasons, you see Anna struggle to find her place in the family and with her identity, rebelling against her parents' expectations a lot. Sound familiar? That's basically every family, but amplified because it is on national television. The tension between Anna and Trent had been building for weeks on the show. Little comments here, passive-aggressive moments there, and then boom, everything exploded in an argument that had viewers absolutely stunned and flooding social media with reactions. So here's what went down. The family was gathered together, already a recipe for drama. Am I right? And a discussion about Anna's life choices, her future plans, and her relationship with the family quickly escalated into something much bigger. Trent, armed with a mix of concern and love, but also frustration, started to question some decisions Anna had been making lately. We are talking independence, responsibility, communication, all those classic parent-child topics that never get easier no matter how old you get. Anna, feeling attacked and misunderstood, fired back. And guys, this wasn't the typical TV argument where everyone's being careful with their words. This was raw. This was real. Anna then said she feels like nobody hears her, nobody trusts her, and that she is always compared to her siblings. Trent's response? He doubled down. He talked about respect, about the family unit, about the sacrifices they've made, and about his expectations as a father. The room got tense. Other family members didn't know where to look. Amber tried to mediate, but even she was struggling. The argument escalates until Anna and Trent both say things that, quite frankly, they probably do not mean but cannot take back. Words of trust, of disappointment, of not understanding one another. It was one of those fights that every family has at one time or another, yet it felt different watching it on camera. And then came the moment that broke the internet. Anna, with tears in her eyes, walked out. Just left. The camera caught Trent's face, a mixture of anger, hurt, and regret. Amber was speechless. The siblings were in shock. It was genuinely heartbreaking television. Now, about how the internet absolutely exploded after this episode aired. Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Facebook, everybody, and their mom had an opinion, and they were not holding back. Team Anna was out in full force. People were saying everything from, Anna deserves to be heard, and let her live her life, to, Trent needs to respect her independence, and this is why young adults move away from their families. Support for Anna was overwhelming. But wait, Team Trent had plenty to say too. Comments came in like he's just being a protective father. Anna needs to show more respect. Parents deserve to be listened to. And Trent is coming from a place of love. The debate was absolutely divided. Some of the most viral comments involved people sharing their own family fight stories, therapists weighing in on family communication, and even other reality TV stars giving their 2 cents. This episode became a cultural moment about parent-adult-child relationships. The Little Johnstons hashtag was trending. Reaction videos were popping up everywhere, and TLC's ratings for this episode were through the roof. Everyone wanted to see what happened next. But here's what I think a lot of people are missing in all this drama. It really wasn't about whatever surface level issue they were fighting about. This was about something much deeper. Anna's doing the incredibly hard work of becoming an independent adult as part of a family that's been in the public eye since she was a teenager. Every mistake, every decision, every moment is captured and analyzed by millions of people. That's pressure, y'all. Trent is experiencing the universal plight of every parent learning to let go. He raised this child, protected her, provided for her, and now she's making her own choices that he might not always agree with. That transition from parent of a child to parent of an adult is brutal, and it is happening on camera. Add in the complexity of adoption, cultural differences from Anna's early childhood in Russia, the unique challenges of being a little person in a world not designed for you, and the pressure of reality TV fame, and you've got a powder keg of emotions waiting to explode. What we saw wasn't just Anna versus Trent. It was about identity, autonomy, love, fear, protection, trust, and the messy, complicated, beautiful chaos that is family. And you know what? That is what makes this show so compelling to me. It is real life, not scripted drama. So the $1 million question on everyone's mind, what happens after this huge blow up? Do Anna and Trent get back together? Does this cause a permanent family rift? Will Anna step back from the show? According to the preview clips for upcoming episodes and no spoilers here, because we want you to watch, some pretty serious conversations are going to take place. Family meetings, one-on-one talks, and possibly some tears of reconciliation. Sources close to the family and take this with a grain of salt, because we all know how reality TV works say this fight actually led to some positive changes in how the family communicates. Sometimes you need that explosive moment to clear the air and rebuild on stronger foundations. Anna's been relatively quiet on social media since the episode aired, which honestly could mean anything. Then, Trent posted a super cryptic quote about family and forgiveness, and fans were analyzing every word like it was some sort of secret code. All I can say is the Johnston family has weathered storms before. Health scares, relationship challenges, growing pains, and the ever-present scrutiny that comes along with life on television were each met head-on. If any family can work through it, it's them. You know what? As messy and uncomfortable as this fight was to watch, there are actually some powerful lessons we can all take away from this situation. First, communication is everything. So many family conflicts could be avoided or resolved faster if everyone felt safe expressing their feelings without judgment. And it needed to be heard. Trent needed to be respected. Both things can be true at the same time. Second, growing up is hard for everyone involved. Parents aren't just dealing with their kids' change. They are dealing with their own identity shift from being needed every day to learning to step back. That's a grief process, and it's real. Third, the families on reality TV are real families. Sure, it is easy to judge from the comfort of our couches, but just remember that every argument, every tear, and every awkward moment is being preserved forever and analyzed by millions. That adds a whole other layer of complexity. If this sounds like a similar story with your own family, either as a parent or adult child, remember, conflict does not mean the end of love. Sometimes it's those people we clash with most, who are those we care about most deeply. All right, reality TV family, here's the full breakdown of Anna and Trent's explosive fight on 7 Little Johnstons. This is really one of the most intense and real moments in this show's history, and I have a feeling we're going to be talking about this for a long time. Now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below telling me, are you Team Anna or Team Trent? Have you ever faced a similar family conflict? What advice would you give to both of them? What do you think happens in the next episode? Let's get a respectful discussion going in the comments. Remember, we're all about positive vibes here, even when discussing drama. If you like this deep dive into the Johnston family drama, be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you never miss when I break down the latest in reality TV moments. We're building an amazing community of reality TV lovers here. Don't forget to like this video. Let's hit that 10K goal. Share it with your fellow Little Johnstons fans who need to see this breakdown. At the end of the day, the Johnston family reminds us that no family is perfect, but love, commitment, and being willing to work through the hard stuff is what keeps a family strong. Here's to hoping Anna and Trent find their way back to understanding each other. Thanks so much for watching, fam. Until next time, keep it real, keep it drama-filled, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.